Hello everyone and welcome back to Tommy Celtic Talk, where they have dropped points already. First game of the season, 0-0 away from home, fair enough, but to Hearts, where Hearts they didn't look scared of them. They didn't have the fear factor, of which supposedly Rangers and Celtic have against these other 10 teams. It wasn't there today because Hearts, they seen blood with Rangers and they were lucky not to do more against them. Fair enough, Rangers had their chances as well. But I think the amount of players they've lost in the summer, it's affected them here. And I think it's realistic to say if they don't do something quick in the last, 3 weeks or so left of this window, they could be fighting for second. Honestly speaking, with Hearts, because Hearts, they're playing like they have no fear of them, and I guess the other teams are going to play maybe not the very bottom of the table, but your Aberdeens, your Hibs are going to be watching that and think there's nothing to fear with these bastards. There's and why would they? You can't lose about 3 or 4 of their first team players. You can't lose that amount and not really replace them and think that you're going to somehow even be able to maintain last season. I think Celtic, tomorrow we're playing Kilmarnock. They just recently got knocked out of Europe, but they put up a bit of a fight. Not as embarrassing as last time where they got knocked out by that Welsh crowd. They were more respectable about it this time, but they looked like a good outfit. They put up a good fight, Derek McInnes' side. So what I'm thinking is if we put a statement in this match, Celtic Park, it needs to be a 4-5-0 to say to them, you're already falling apart. And look, Bernardo, as you would have all seen, he signed up on a long-term deal from the loan last season, and this is good news. I think the boys, he's gonna flourish this season. He's one I wanted to come in permanently. Could be like a Jota effort. Can be turned into a player worth talking about. Other news, you have O'Reilly, who Southampton are in again, where they've done a player plus cash deal. This youngster, centre mid, they were showing, I got up the comments of him, showing something. I'll have the name above here in the wee picture and all, but he's like a youngster that they're like, oh, he could turn into an O'Reilly and we'll give you a bit of cash there as well. I don't like the deal. The comments, when I typed up the player, is all Southampton fans just saying overrated. They don't have him on at all, so I think he's a bit of a dud. I think we can do better. Celtic, to all their credit, they've been sticking to their guns with the price of O'Reilly, and that's what we want to see. I wouldn't take the risk. We can find these players. We don't need Southampton like, oh, there's a player there, and then that gives them an excuse to give the less money. I have no doubt in our scouts that they'll be able to deal with it themselves. But no, what we need to do in this first match tomorrow, it needs to be domination, absolute domination, because I haven't seen us have a better pre-season in years. Rangers, they lost to Birmingham 2-1 there. They drew with a German team. They've lost all the players, as I say. They drew the first game of the season now. It's not looking good for them. I think this will send shockwaves with Scotland. If we take out a decent Kilmarnock side by fucking 4 or 5 goals at least, show them what we're all about. And that's how we treat Scotland. Going into the European campaign, we need to dominate. It's like, as Ange said, we never stop. That's what Brendan Rodgers needs to do here. It needs to be non-stop, rattling these teams, basically giving the players we can destroy anybody attitude going into Europe here, because including Rangers in the league here, I can't see anybody anywhere near us even touching that. What, like I seen with Hearts there, they don't look anything special themselves. I think this could be if Celtic keep their heads right, this could be the most dominant season, at least since 2016-2017, where we went undefeated. It could be a season like that if we keep our heads straight. But look, we'll see tomorrow. We'll see how we get on. Right, thanks for watching, and hail hail.